this one stings. Hey, what's up? Dynasty back at it again with a classic Mortal Kombat video update in this format. I have not done a video like this in what feels like 6 weeks or something. But hey, what's up? We're back talking about some Mortal Kombat, and boy, do I got some depressing news, because if you were a fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme, guess what? Guess. Well, according to Ed Boon, at one point in time, they at least thought about the idea of giving us a Jean-Claude Van Damme skin in not only Mortal Kombat X, but MK11 for none other than Johnny Cage himself. The inspiration behind Johnny Cage was almost finally added to a Mortal Kombat game, and this was confirmed over the weekend in a reply to none other than my buddy, my pal, Super. Shout out to Super. So today, got that to unpack and discuss, and if you're heartbroken like me because, well, if it's been talked about for 5 years, why hasn't it happened? Drop a like on the video. So let's get into it. Now, Saturday night, Ed Boon came out and said this on Twitter: whenever seeing this, I immediately think of us making the first Mortal Kombat game, and of course attached is a photo of Bloodsport. This movie obviously being a giant inspiration to the creation of Mortal Kombat, and more particular, the character Johnny Cage, from sharing the exact same attire that Jean-Claude had in the movie, to doing the same iconic nut punch, to being a movie actor. Yeah, for 30 years, Johnny Cage has pretty much been a parody of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Well, over the weekend, Boon says that. Super comes back and says, was there ever a thought to have a Van Damme skin for Johnny in Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11, or future games? That would literally be a dream come true for my love of Jean-Claude Van Damme. And he's not lying, because when I uploaded the gameplay scene here a few days ago, my boy was in the comment section showing his love for Jean-Claude and myself. So shout out to Super, because he gave us the response from Boon right here saying, yes, both games, mind blown. And for some reason, like, no one's talking about this, and I feel like this is kind of a big deal, because Jean-Claude Van Damme, like 8 months ago, last year, was trying to become part of the Mortal Kombat franchise in itself again, and we were clamoring at the time for him being involved in a movie skin pack. If you missed my video from 8 months ago, click on the screen right now, and that stemmed from the fact that there was some hype about some deep fake video that was showing what he could have looked like if he was in the actual Mortal Kombat film, and he was asked on Facebook, are you going to be Johnny Cage or not? And to that, he had this gigantic explanation where he was like, it depends on if WB and WB Games, you know, want to, but of course, I would love to play the character in the game and in the movie. So, from all accounts, is this finally gonna happen? If it's been talked about for the last 2 games, does this mean that now that everybody's on the same page for Mortal Kombat 12, it finally happens? I mean, I did some research as well to see maybe if Jean-Claude had some heat lately with WB, but even back in 2018, he did this interview right here where he was asked about the fact that, well, Johnny Cage is pretty much Jean-Claude Van Damme, and to that he said, you know, the moves and the clothing and everything, I never talked to those guys, but normally they were not supposed to use the name in my face and the look-alike if I wanted to, but I will never in my life. I'll never sue anybody. It's against my rules. Even if a guy slapped me in the face, I don't care, but who cares? Bloodsport. All that stuff in Mortal Kombat came from there. So, he's aware. He doesn't want beef with the companies. He could have a case, probably. Honestly, he probably could, because it's... Guys, come on. So, what is stopping this from happening? Is Jean-Claude just sitting back and, I don't know, asking for too much money to be part of this? Because, again, we got the movie skin pack, we got Kerry Tagawa, the OG movie cast on board. They were fine. Is Jean-Claude just... I don't know, is he demanding too much money from WB Games? Like, what is stopping this from happening? It makes no sense. If it's been discussed for 2 games, by all accounts, he wants it to happen as recent as 8 months ago, had no beef with them about it 2 years ago, and said he'll never sue or bring it up. What are they waiting for? Like I mentioned 8 months ago, Jean-Claude Van Damme is not getting any younger. Give our boy his flowers while he is still here. This dude inspired Mortal Kombat. What? How is he not part of a project ever? That's all I'm saying. Johnny Cage is in canon, older these days. Jean-Claude Van Damme is in canon, in real life, older these days. Just saying, he'd be the perfect older Johnny Cage if they were to ever do like a face scan, or even just have him, I don't know, a Bloodsport skin. A Bloodsport skin for Johnny Cage. Like, that young Jean-Claude Van Damme from Bloodsport in Mortal Kombat? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And it just made so much sense for Mortal Kombat 11 with having Sly and all the action stars like Terminator. Oh man, so it is what it is, but at least we now know it's been discussed. by the studio, so I don't really think at all it's a studio problem that's stopping this from happening. That's like the farthest from what I'm thinking. This is like a dream to them. You know what I mean? This is iconic to them. This is what inspired the creation of the game they work on. I'm sure that would be like a full circle thing. So just saying, somebody's stopping this from happening. By all accounts, everybody apparently wants it to happen, and the only person that can pay the man is one certain publisher. WB, I heard the Batman did great. How about you give some money to Jean-Claude Van Damme? Thanks. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. A nice little quick update because we talked about this like 8 months ago when he came out on Facebook and was like really adamant about wanting to be Johnny Cage. Like even on his YouTube channel, he's posting like Mortal Kombat parodies of Bloodsport. So again, I don't think it's him stopping this unless again, he's just expecting like billions and millions. If he's just like, I am responsible for Mortal Kombat, give me $1 billion, then I can understand why it's not happening. And then in that case, I'm sorry, WB, I get it. But come on, how much is he really asking for? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a professional here at this stuff, but everybody wants this. He's not getting any younger. Not gonna wish bad harm on Jean-Claude Van Damme, but it is what it is. The older you get, the less able you are to perform at a highest level, especially if you're like a stunt guy and you're a martial artist. Like, I understand that's a lot of just technique and stuff, but you would hate to see it. You feel me? Like, I would hate to see that. I mean, just be like, oh, well, they should have done that when they had a chance. Like, dude, fuck. Like, what are they waiting for? You feel me? That's just how I feel about this. It makes me really upset because this guy literally is the reason why I can sit in a microphone and talk to you high key. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I hate to rant about it, but fuck. And for the movie as well, like, in my head, that just seems far less likely because I have a feeling Johnny Cage is going to be like a younger dude. No offense to Jean-Claude, but I feel like in canon, it's probably going to be a younger guy unless they give us Old Man Johnny. That's probably not happening. So the best case scenario here is probably for him to be featured in a Mortal Kombat game as a skin, as a pre-order bonus. It is a license to print money. We've seen it time and time again. We'll buy anything Mortal Kombat, and this is a dream for a lot of people. Like, I'm not even from that era, and this gets me excited. You understand, WB? Make it happen. Anyways, I'm done ranting. I hope it happens. What do you guys think of all of this? Do you think that maybe one day we got to see Jean-Claude in a Mortal Kombat game not dubbed Mortal Kombat Mugen, Mortal Kombat New Era? Because, dude, I hope so. I really do hope so, because if not, that'll probably be the biggest missed opportunity in Mortal Kombat history, and fuck. That, my friends, is a fatality, or in this case, possibly a harakiri. You hate to see it, but you know what else you hate to see? Mortal Kombat 9 missing on the Steam Marketplace. However, clicking the link down below sends you to g2a.com where you can buy a Mortal Kombat 9 Steam key from that website, G2A. Once you buy the key from G2A, redeem that code in your Steam account, and just like that, you got MK9 on your PC, even though you can no longer buy the game for the PC on the Steam Marketplace anymore. And I think it's honestly because of Freddy Krueger's license just expiring. So yeah, it's been a pain in the ass to get Mortal Kombat 9 on PC. So if Mugen's not your thing, you don't want to use Jean-Claude Van Damme in Mortal Kombat New Era, but you want to play some Mortal Kombat 9, if you're interested, the link will be down below. Till next time, been your host, been Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe. I've been saying it. I need Jean-Claude on some 18-wheelers as a friendship, as an outro. Just saying. Make me happy. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.